Hey guys, how's it going? Alex here, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a Bukkit server for 1.7. Alright, let's get started. And first thing you're going to want to do is go to your web browser and go to this link. It'll be in the description so you don't have to worry about it, but you have to have Java SE in order to have a server. So what you're going to want to do is accept, and then if you have a Windows 64-bit, you're going to want to download this one right here. But if you have a 32-bit, you're going to want to download the Windows x86 offline, not the online, others won't work. And if you don't know how to check what type of Windows you have, you're just going to want to go to your computer, if I can find it. Well, I just go to the desktop computer. Alright, once you get here, you're going to want to click on the background and click properties, and this window should come up. And right here will tell you what bit you are. So I am 36 bits, so I'm going to download the 36. Well, of course I'm not going to download because I already have it, but that you would download this. And while that's downloading, you can go to this web browser, which will be in the description as well. And you're going to want to download, look to the right here to the latest downloads, and you're going to want to download your version of Minecraft. So since it's the Minecraft right now is at 1.7.5, you're going to download this one. So you're going to want to click on that, keep. And what I do is I minimize this and I drag it right on over. Alright, we don't need the web browser, so you can minimize that. You'll use it later, but what you're going to want to do right now is right click your screen, I guess, click new, and add a folder. And you can call it whatever you want, but I'm going to call it Bukkit 1.7.5. Don't want this up. Alright. And then you're going to want to drag in the craft bucket into here. And you can open it up. Now this is crucial. If you do not do this, your server will not work. So you're going to want to rename the craft bucket. And you're just going to want to name it craft bucket and get rid of all this that's next to it. Like so. And then now that that's done, you can click on the back of the folder, click new, and text document. You don't have to name anything, we're going to be deleting it after. But you're going to want to go inside of it, go to your internet browser, go to this link, which will be in the description as well. But if you have Windows, you're going to want to copy this, and if you have Mac, you're going to want to copy this. Or I actually think it's just that, but I'm not really sure. I think it's the whole thing. But since I have Windows, I'm going to copy this one right here. You do not need the extra that's on it, you just want to copy this. It will work if you copy that as well, but it's not needed, so yeah. Then I'm gonna paste it into here, as this is what's gonna start my server. Then you're gonna want to do file, save as, and I'm gonna name it start.bat. You need the .bat, otherwise it just won't work. And then you're gonna want to go to save as type and go to all files and click save. You can close this down now, minimize the browser, and this icon should pop up here. You can now delete the text document and click on the start.bat which we made. Alright, so this window should pop up. This is the whole server right here pretty much, and it should start creating files to put in that folder. So you're just gonna want to wait for this to finish. Might take a minute, but yeah, might cut the video here. Alright guys, it's done. So now that's done, you can now type stop in here. You do not want to click X right here because it'll just wreck your server. You're just going to want to type stop like that and click enter. And this thing should just close down on itself like so. Alright, so you can see it generated all these new folders like so. Now you're going to want to do the tricky part called port forwarding. Now the way I port forward is a way so you don't have to go into your router, and that's easier. Alright guys, so now you're going to want to minimize your bucket or the folder you created. Go to your start, and you're going to want to type in cmd, just like that. Now this window's going to pop up, alright? You're going to want to type in ipconfig and click enter. Now this should all appear in front of you. So this IP4 address you should see, it's probably going to be blurred out, but you're going to want to copy that or memorize it, which in this case I memorized it. So once you do that, you can close it down. Then you're going to want to go to your computer, go to your network, scroll down to your network right here. Now this is going to be named different because I don't know why this is going to be named different. And you're going to want to right click on it and click properties. Alright, this should open up and you're going to want to click settings. And if it wants to load, in a second now. Load. Alright, I might cut the video here if it doesn't load up. I'll give it another 30 seconds to load. This may be longer or slower for you depending on how good of a computer you have. In this case I have a crappy computer, but besides that, oh there we go, yay, it's finally load up. Alright, so once this loads up, you're going to want to click add, name it whatever. In this case I'm going to call it Minecraft because it's for Minecraft. Now in this name or IP address, you're going to want to put that IPv4 address right in there. So this is going to be blurred up, I'm going to quickly type it in. Alright, so once you have that in there, you're going to want to go down here to external port number of this service, and you're going to want to put the default Minecraft port. In this case it is 25565, and you're going to want to do that for both of them. And then you're going to want to have it set as TCP. If TCP doesn't work for you, you may want to try UDP. If that doesn't work for you, just try both of them. You can have both of them open at the same time as long as this is different. So you're going to want to click OK, OK, and let it load. Alright, so once this wants to load for me, alright, so then you want to click OK on the properties folder. You can now close down the network. And what you're going to want to do from there is open up this, go to server properties, and you're going to want to find server port, which is here. You're going to want to go to your server IP, and you're going to want to type in that IPv4 address there, which is going to be blurred out for you, so just going to quickly pump that in. Alright, once you finish doing that, you're going to want to exit out of this and click save. Then you're going to want to start your server. Just give that a second to load up.